Hi, GC News. Mema Olivia Akwaba. Ahadiye latest and hot news. Mkwana mide promo. Erunti so we can subscribe ya. Bomodi say we subscribe to their channel. Yobe ya to say over click it the subscribe button. Now belly notification. We are the video for be upload when the first person I was sabeka a video. I say we are now one like video. Give us a thumbs up, nothing. Share my offer for sooner when you be here now. And someone and Kojo Ghana memoir. I feel you here a year and someone abeto your consul. Yeti a year sanko yeti somewhere a Kojo community something.
Na efa lawyer Kusia na oka honorable Kennedy Agyapong team no ho. Me nyam Ghana fo nti mama me hu say ade me Jimmy na me Jimmy ana nim na me nim nyansa. Mesra mo nka nkyere me. Jimmy na me Jimmy ana nim na me nim nyansa. Ade na me dia say me to be hunu nyansa me shumi nko pesike ibi ndi sa ade no kra me fa kwa which direction. Ade na say me dia me to be hunu nyansa sa. Ye nyina the campaign ma honorable Kennedy Agyapong last year. Ye nyina ye be kachire Ghana fo adekronti a ye feel say honorable Ken ena na wo say oye flag bearer. Me see ye betna ha na ye justify adekronti a wo say honorable Kennedy Agyapong ena oye flag bearer. Lawyer Kusi echo radio so last year na lawyer Kusi justify adekronti honorable Kennedy Agyapong is the better option out of a NIPA 10. And the me wanwa me be bolo ya kusie nu masem me be bolo ya kusie nu masem akremo. How lawyer Kusi is defending Dr. Bawumia today. Obi say explain further so that we can give you the answer. Let me explain if you listen.
Hot news all time.
Hey, enti me share lawyer Kusi interview me tie ade nra ye de brem na me say na the media madana. Like, why am I so concerned about how people think about me in terms of say me mpese Ghana ni bia be say makoji Ghana sika na makoji obi sika nti de bia me I want to de bia do the right thing, be seen at least to the best of my ability to be doing the right thing. And nti de bia no, let me try as much as possible to be on the side of the people. It media me de mani tutu ye na me hu say debi Ghana for bu afu NPP. Me amete me so me bu afu NPP. Ghana for bebre bu afu NPP. Therefore, it will not make any sense. Say Ghana for kakra ebe hu se me madane mano me support Bawumia. How is it that people like Lawyer Kusi are able to now support and defend Bawumia? So my question to Lawyer Kusi this morning is that if you knew all these things about Bawumia and all these qualities, good qualities about Bawumia, why were you campaigning for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong last year? Why didn't you straight away go to Bawumia's side? Even to the point where you were the reconciliation team, you were the representative for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Mama yentie Lawyer Kusi.
Listen. It's with all my solution I'm okay. Some have said, and I'm tagline here, to lead is to solve. Yes.
Oh.
Tagline, to lead is to solve. To lead is to solve. What people are saying is that I mean, unsolved problems in our way when see. No one is he wants to lead into solve our problems. So every year that's maybe a lady, for example. Maybe a casino and says so come I mean, these are things that people are saying that should speak about it.
But people who say this, I wonder if they know the governance structure of this country. Constitutionally, what mandate has Bawumia to solve those problems?
As a vice president?
Yes, what mandate has a vice president? Yes,
cabinet.
But he has no straight jacket route to develop this country. No. He does what the president instructs him to do. Any of the police are kind of Asa. He has no obligation towards Ghanaians in terms of development. But this man has been exceptional. Because under this man's vice presidency, who's a vice president, you can talk about the digitization.
Lawyer Kusi, and if you knew, said Dr. Bawumia has been an exceptional vice president. Under his vice presidency, there's been digitalization, and he's about to list a whole number of Nema, Dr. Bawumia Aya. Why didn't you support Dr. Bawumia last year? Now, the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Today, you are here defending Bawumia, that we shouldn't have expected him to be able to do much. Because you're vice president, he takes instructions from the president. See, your man require no ye, your man require on to me ye. Now, yeah, Ghana, for we don't understand governance structure. Only you understand governance structure. No problem.
You are watching juicy news
no
on
disrespect
YouTube.
To you.
Hot news all
so
time.
Now you are going to educate us. No problem. And that Bawumia is the best vice president Ghana has ever seen because he's done digitalization. Were we not here when Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, the man you, Lawyer Kusi, and I, we were both supporting, sat on radio platforms, television platforms, and said, say, are there a ban digitalization? They are not Dr. Bawumia person or non-qualified credit. No, a ban everything else that he wants to blame, say, Akufo Addo and Busuya for. These were the things we spoke against Bawumia last year. Suddenly, Lawyer Kusi, Nanwa Sesa, now Bawumia is the best thing that ever happened. Mommy and Housing
and other things. You see that he was directly involved. Let's match him with the just past president, NDC president, John Mama, as a vice president. What can you speak to John Mama? Say, oh, vice president, oh, yeah, an exceptional. Ubiaka said digitalization there about me. What did I say? There's none because he was limited. In fact, on no committee near Chifano, see, as soon as I go to Adiamana, as some money at home committee. And did you bet my kind and say, oh, yes, man's on to plane? That one he did. But Bawumia, he implemented policies because of the
Martin, a dear na ye Ghana for Obisa presenter and say, a dear na or no any ye Ghana for. Ye bet me afa President Mahama who as a vice president and juxtapose it to Dr. Bawumia as vice president. Now, President Mahama as vice president, ye bet me I can't find one say yes man is on go to plane into what that the Airbus propaganda Airbus and Komonumu. Now, person may be some Lawyer Kusi say, when did you know or when did you suddenly remember or begin to recall or, find out all these things about Bawumia? And Rayana, and an answer. Did you not know all this? And I'll be the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Now, say, na Lawyer Kusi, what Jiaka when you say, campaign Yama Bawumia, no, better Honorable Kennedy Agyapong about 2028. Say Bawumia winia, better Honorable Kennedy Agyapong about. Incident now be the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. It means one cannot cry lawyer. One cannot cry. It means what you Honorable Kennedy Agyapong chinyano. Now we nimpasa Bawumia as an MPP because we MPP ni Bawumia kwa ankeye. Enti DNT now be the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Me catch them said the people in Honorable Kennedy Agyapong's team were the people who were sabotaging the man. I told you people. Me catch them said me call Ghana and check and I mean who cobras ni na. But me why na mabeka. Because Okoka, because I will bear when you cause confusion. Someone Lawyer Kusi to me a press conference, and your Lawyer Kusi na a press conference. Such a man to me, I could go Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Hufi. Mokai, Lawyer Kusi, and your lawyers are press conference. This man did a couple of press conferences last year in defense of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong against Dr. Bawumia and his team.
Every that the president gives, oh, you're waiting to reaction, sir. And it is unfair for anybody to judge Bawumia's performance by his position as the vice president because I'm or suggesting myself or for the is the president
on YouTube. Hot news all time.
Lawyer Kusi say it is unfair for any of us Ghanaians to judge Bawumia's performance and underperformance as vice president. Because Bawumia could suggest BB, that's a vice president Akufo Addo NTA. And Lawyer Kusi, you have what confusing me because what were a dear and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong preaching last year? NTA you be doing that no votes. Yeah, now we are the main spokesperson in Washington region for the Kennedy Agyapong campaign. Mama NTA Honorable Ken, you better back to Lawyer Kusi. NTA Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
Bodopa, vice president.
Right.
He's an economist. I know you're also an astute economist. Has he failed in Akufo Addo government?
Oh, of course, yes.
He has failed.
Yeah, of course.
Next is a Lawyer Kusi. as at last year, na only Honorable Ken Nyadwene, so Honorable say Bawumia failure. Lawyer Kusi did not agree with Honorable Ken, but was still in Honorable Ken's camp. Because here is the man you were campaigning for, saying that Bawumia had failed. And then what singing Bawumia's praises, giving him accolades. The
man said, when Mahama, media no grace in Lumumpa, and I can Agyapong or my NDC ammunition, NDC for Muntikuruma. When the man said, sir, when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. When you were saying that $1 was 4 cedis, and the current DC for say 3 cedis, 80 pesos, and today 11.5. The rate of depreciation. What are we going to say? And media baby, no credit be any account. Neither you are unfairly or a mate.
But the fail.
So here is Honorable Kennedy Agyapong insisting that Bawumia has failed. Here is Lawyer Kusi, one of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong campaign team members, telling us Bawumia is the best thing that happened to Ghana since sliced bread. And she said, my question to you, the voter, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Lawyer Kusi, who would you listen to? Who is more of an influencer? Honorable Ken, Lawyer Kusi, Memeti Honorable Ken, Minti Lawyer Kusi. Edera Lawyer Kusi, no disrespect to him, but what has he contributed to Omai Ghana that we should now listen to him and go and vote for Bawumia as opposed to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong? Where was Lawyer Kusi? Was it not in Ashanti region? Which I believe so Lawyer Kusi no event in Nasibi. When Honorable Kennedy Agyapong said to Ghana for say the NPP were looting Ghana like there's no tomorrow, that women real estate lands, etc., etc. This is Honorable Kennedy Agyapong spelling it out to us that Bawumia has failed. And the Lawyer Kusi is telling us that Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is a liar. So why did you waste your time come and campaign for him?
But Ebasa digital dia unkase NPP no dia you take credit. Ebasa bibi nya dia wo say now you meet. Please.
A 100 points the Lawyer Kusi the digitalization or the defending Bawumia. But you see how very clear Honorable Ken was there. Say ebane digital dia pesa oje credit le ba wo. Ebane adia NPP aya anko ya Ghana for bu afudia. Bawumia doesn't want to be a part of it. And that is the argument that Lawyer Kusi is now putting up for Bawumia. Thinking we are fools.
You are watching Juicy News on YouTube.
Hot
news all time.
Disappointed in you. Unkano kore. Lawyer Kusi unkano kore. Unkano kore.
Why not? But he asked several questions. Telling you that his hands were on something.
He did a lot. Were you there? He asked several questions. Were you there? Were you there when Bawumia was asking questions? To whom? Who cabinet? Who obi? Who Lawyer Kusi cabinet? Who obi? And he found Bawumia jina bisa questions. Who Lawyer Kusi na wujina hobi? Who ye lawyer ni? Ye bisa say obisa questions. Bina we say fin obisa questions. But wait me am a question ba kumpo. Example of question ba kupepo. Wo na wujina hobi a wuhu say ana what say Bawumia obisa. Obisa to wine Gabi. Anana bedi etu ana to president na ujina hobi. You see the conflicting messages. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong saying one thing. Now Lawyer Kusi saying a different thing. Now Honorable Kennedy Agyapong campaigning for Bawumia because Obia Tróuble said Marie because Honorable Kennedy BBM Rebecca. Say Marie because Honorable BBM or campaigning ama Bawumia and ama Lawyer Kusi so akwa or no so okeka di okano. Men no way adwene, but Honorable Ken or your politician. Honorable Ken or campaigning for Emma Bawumia no. What is what the radio show defended by or koka ba kope or Ashanti region. Kope ne ho asem koka say dollar e wiase nyina yedin e fa ekosi he na auto razor or America auto razor $34.99. Shada pa ye di betwa Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. What is what can asem ni bi? What is what can be? What is Honorable Ken jina baby defended Bawumia bi? E wo dollar no ho bi. Because by the time Opoku our Ashanti region, when we turned on our cameras and he was on his way back to Accra, he was watching my video and he could read all the comments and he saw how very angry Ghanaians were at him. What is Ojina baby can be? Because we all told him, and you will now be defending Bawumia on the economy. By all means, campaign for them. A party, you are mandated, or your MP, etc., etc. But back off the economy. Back off. And you not be campaigning more in the economy. And ever since when Honorable Kennedy Agyapong strategy, no, Okojina wa President Mahama di nkura omo because we apologize to President Mahama kwan or the President Mahama faso. And Okojina the all can say, baby, the alternative is scary. Free SHS. No janisa, no kopeni baby atra. Chese lawyer kusi, una ye gangalia. Gang leader. Obe defending. Hey, lawyer kusinti all too soon. You have forgotten Kwanya Nkrofo we do Honorable Kennedy Agyapong fashion. Honorable Kweku Annan, you have forgotten. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong insults, you have forgotten. Bawumia yiri Samira, Jina Amansie East. Say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong wa main, ne yiri amen, ne ma main. And you on never best Ghana, you have forgotten. Bawumia nankasa, eko did the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong attempt. Bawumia the first person who did the honorable attempt. But it sounds one use the word sebio abua and aquasienti. Nipa bebre mo who say yatim didi, but yatim didi. Bawumia the first person can say obi. And you know ni bottom sika no de babebu o man Ghana. Inti mama yanchu abama na ono or ye humble or no didi atem. Mo bi anchu abama obi a odidi atem. That was Bawumia. And then you didi atem ni mo campaign. And then you didi atem on the campaign nenim. Yes, o di chirempo on the campaign nenim. Adoma ko befi. Sebio wakasa skeleton. Esi Honorable Kennedy Agyapong nimu nyansa na ohia psychiatrist. Lawyer kusi urefi. How akumsi hold you honorable shirt? Yes, you hold you honorable office and so KT Hammond office. Ewa ne yere anti-Christianim. So wa honorable and bodama wa bodam chain. No honorable your be papa and niso. Lawyer kusi you have forgotten. Miracles abuaji to me the honorable attempt on radio. You have forgotten. Opariansa the honorable Kennedy Agyapong attempt. Say Obani Kurum Asamba Bronaka. You have forgotten. Name them. You have forgotten. 10 sins of Kennedy Agyapong. Lawyer Kusi Urefi. 1 year kwa my November sana 1 year ba. You have forgotten. Now Akufo Addo abai position be no mama wo. And na wunya wa Akufo Addo abem. And what makes you Lawyer Kusi think say Bawumia by ubenya bibi wo that you could not remain loyal to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong? Wow. Na miracle abuaje no mate hona omo hwewa. How do you think say me sa boy no omo no kuranti na me decide say Honorable ko a wo de ekọ enya me mesa go back to Joma ama ho. And what makes a lot of sense to me. Dan say me ba be di wachi akoye Bawumia. Because miracle motete wo mo office ho a wo mbesre yen me wo mbesre me say ntini tu no ye wo abrochire wo nyina wie ye kwara nya na ne wa ba wo na omo de me mani ma ba be twitwi fam no way me aba ne nyama bisa me wo pride pa. And you see, coming back to support President Mahama, and yes, sika na position na bibi into, but it is just the right thing to do. That is where the masses are. And nipa ne dodo na pay change. Or more feels that it is right, say President Mahama bebadia. Then I am with the people. Who na baba singing Bawumia praises. Sa Bawumia bisa questions, or bisa ye fino, gabi mu fino. Na ujina obi. Na unim. And then Raya na find it out. As an Akoto radio no so. Such a hypocrite, Lawyer Kusi. Because you see, my yesadi we were Ghana, obian kamwasem, obian kamohon no krencheramo. You look very foolish now, Lawyer Kusi. Oh, you do. You do. You look very foolish. Journalists Nukura could not believe you. This is a boy who has insulted Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. No boy presenter Nankasa. Parker Wilson as a one. Parker Wilson, now say how did the honorable attempt. Basa. Say Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is not cultured. Amra honorable ne slightete konya issue ewo parliament. Who slightete o the honorable ka. Me message you say kono ko tua honorable sika ne man na there's fire on the mountain boboba. And me be catch them with me video say slightete. Honorable ebufu obi boboba ne so no wa anye careful. Ne response or the breme no. Honorable te and honorable charge good so parliament no. Emma Wusa Parker Wilson Kotina radio TV show the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong atem say on your culture as you Parker Wilson. You were one of the last people the Kennedy Agyapong campaign team Emma opportunity to interview Honorable Ken. That was the day Honorable Ken said he will not respond to Samira Bawumia because if he does, Nawari Ibegu. Samira Bawumia, she was dating Haruna Idrisu. Mukobisa, allegedly. Mukobisa Samira Bawumia. So was she not dating Haruna Idrisu? And did Bawumia not hear about it, the vice president? They were on the verge of divorce. If you people want to know why, who Honorable Kennedy Agyapong no Saturday watakura did not own to minchia Honorable na enona maka. Bawumia was on the verge of divorcing Samira. Now, funny enough, it was Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, and a CSA woman them. There be Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Now, Dofu so mo bombing komo pa. Omo bombing komo. Enti Samira Bawumia won o throw Honorable Kenza kakai. Mon kalta Samira say me na me can't say mo ichiremo. I don't give a toss because nobody pays me. Nobody pays any of my bills. Bloggers monfa free of charge. Mama breaking news. Last year they were on the verge of divorce. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Kuroya and Asemenko Pienin. Samira Bawumia. Samira Bawumia. Napo, Nayera Nayaba Napo, she real lawyer could see Emra Napo Yereso.
Martin Yaoka.
Okay, and I'm saying no.
Tell you that his hands were on something. He suggested he did a lot.
Lawyer could see me doing way out, papa. Now when himself Bawumia did a lot, therefore he deserves. So what's a Ghana for Binum eto abamano? And I'll go to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. And to be the Honorable Chisa. These were the people who sabotaged Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. So Honorable TNT no the mama delegates no. Ebi mo tena asika de so. Say omunim say election abatwa ye start at past 7 o'clock. Instead some bechiche sikanama delegates no the day before or very early in the morning. So that ka delegate free fia onim say nensa ka Ken TNT. Enti nyehwe ofa akomapa enkoto abanema Honorable Ken no. Enkrofo we no mu bitena asika no so. Started to chase sikan after 12 area. A delegates ni bebre akoto omaje Bawumia de ne sa akoto abanama Bawumia ko fie. Let me look for this man's press conference last year. Lawyer Kwesi press conference. Such a hypocrite. Such a liar.
Say, Enra, after Chairman Bernard and Chibuisiako Chairman Wontumi press conference, you know.
Akuma
press conference. And then I didn't come on in Penifua Kasa. Na ebimo so kase obi fum kumwa usumu enfumu ya na after our quick factual to usisana nyeye
Ediana Kofa ba chairman regional chairman be press conference
Akuma FM
87.9 candidates contest ba kuno be
Akuma FM.
This is lawyer Kwesi defending Honorable Keno.
That is an opinion he shares and it's on record today. Tomorrow the tables will turn. Many are equal share, century. He was making some comment. I'm saying, you remember where you were before today, and the kind of complaint you made then. So please be consistent.
Who catch you? Now are you consistent? You are telling somebody last year to be consistent. Are you consistent? Lawyer Kwesi, when you go ask you before Nkopia mekawasem. And then that the fact that you cannot tell us anything tangible Bawumia has done, and that let us now go and compare Bawumia to President Mahama when he also was like, what the hell is this? How you think? Let's now go and compare Bawumia to President Mahama when he also was vice president. When Mahama has crossed vice president, has now become president. Is today former president who is seeking re-election because Mwana Mudi in Tróuble so Emeyetu Abatia Papa 2016 and Afeni Yegina Yehuno Kwaria once you are taking us all the way back to say 2008 to say 2012. Say Obi inconsistent. Listen to him.
Nah, Woko Akoto Abano Ekoye press conference or candidate be office. Office said there's nothing wrong with it.
Press conference or candidate B office. Candidate B no candidate Benya. That was Dr. Bawumia. Last year, you could not even mention Dr. Bawumia's name. what referring to Dr. Bawumia as candidate B. So Wontumi akwatena candidate B office akoye press conference. Wontumi amo Dr. Bawumia din.
Press conference monetize. Initially, I was even approaching
87.9 Kumasi.
his approach to the issues he was dealing with. He was talking about the
Gyamfi. I mean, there were a couple of times he spoke for Honorable Ken, several times last year, defending Honorable Ken.
Yo, it's for winning and someone abeto yebro so. Can say you so and our channel. So we can subscribe here. Or more than say we subscribe to the channel. Now feel so while like the video and share my of first we be here. Say latest and hot news in Kwanamidi Bremo. Also with me actually what you have so we now comment box in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.